Chapter 1. The Mysterious Message. Once upon a time, in a small coastal town named Oceanville, lived a curious young explorer named Emily. She had always been fascinated by the mysteries of the deep ocean. Every day after school, she would rush to the local library and read books about underwater creatures, lost civilizations, and the unexplored parts of the world. One day, as Emily was flipping through the pages of an old book, a folded piece of paper slipped out and fell onto her lap. It was a map, but not just any map. It was a map leading to the legendary Mariana Trench, the deepest part of the ocean. The map was accompanied by a message written in elegant cursive. To the brave soul who seeks the unknown, follow this map to uncover the secrets of the abyss. Emily's heart raced with excitement. She knew this was her chance to embark on the adventure of a lifetime. She shared her discovery with her friends, and they decided to join her journey to the Mariana Trench. Chapter 2. Setting Sail. With the map in hand and provisions packed, Emily and her friends set out on their journey. They rented a small research vessel, the Ocean Voyager, to carry them through the treacherous waters. As they sailed further from the shore, the familiar coastline began to fade into the distance, replaced by the endless expanse of the open sea. Each night, they gathered around a table illuminated by a single lantern, studying the map in detail. It seemed to depict a path fraught with challenges, including hidden underwater caves, swirling currents, and uncharted reefs. They knew that this journey was not going to be easy, but their determination was unwavering. Chapter 3. Creatures of the Deep. Days turned into weeks as the Ocean Voyager continued its voyage towards the Mariana Trench. Along the way, they encountered an array of mesmerizing sea creatures. Bioluminescent jellyfish that glowed like stars, colossal blue whales breaching the surface, and playful dolphins riding the ship's wake. One evening, as they were gazing at the stars, Emily spotted a shadowy figure lurking beneath the surface. A massive creature, its silhouette hinted at the mysteries that awaited them in the trench. The crew held their breath, wondering what other incredible beings might call the depths of the trench their home. Chapter 4. The Depths Beckon. As they ventured deeper into the ocean, the pressure intensified and the water grew darker. The crew's excitement mixed with a sense of apprehension. The map's markings led them to a massive underwater canyon, its sides lined with vibrant coral formations. Emily and her friends marveled at the beauty that flourished even in these extreme conditions. As they delved deeper, the water's temperature dropped, and the pressure became even more intense. Strange, never before seen creatures emerged from the shadows. Translucent fish with glowing appendages and eerie squids with bioluminescent displays that lit up the abyss like a fireworks show. Chapter 5. Unveiling Secrets. After weeks of navigating the challenges of the deep, Emily and her crew finally arrived at the coordinates that marked the entrance to the Mariana Trench. As they descended into its depths in a specialized submersible, the world outside transformed into a surreal realm of darkness and wonder. At the trench's bottom, they discovered a vast, ancient underwater city. It was an astonishing sight. Grand structures made of luminous coral pathways adorned with shimmering gems, and statues depicting beings that seemed almost God-like. Emily realized that this city held the answers to the mysteries she had dedicated her life to uncovering. But as they explored further, they stumbled upon an artifact with an inscription that sent shivers down their spines. The inscription warned of a great power that had been sealed away to protect the world above. They had stumbled upon something that could reshape their understanding of the oceans, and perhaps even the fate of the world. And so, their journey to the Mariana Trench was far from over. As Emily and her friends continued to explore the ancient city, they found themselves faced with difficult decisions and the realization that their discovery could change the course of history. Chapter 6. Trials of Wisdom. With the discovery of the ancient city in the Mariana Trench, Emily and her crew faced a daunting task. The inscription they found hinted at a powerful force that had been sealed away to safeguard the world above. As they delved deeper into the city's secrets, they realized that uncovering this force could have far-reaching consequences. Exploring the intricate pathways of the city, they came upon a chamber adorned with intricate murals. The murals depicted the history of the ancient civilization that had thrived here long before the modern world existed. They saw images of wisdom, unity, and the harnessing of natural forces. As they studied the murals, they began to piece together a puzzle, a trial of wisdom that the ancient inhabitants had left behind. Each mural contained a riddle that needed to be deciphered to unlock the next part of their journey. Emily and her friends worked together, using their knowledge and wits to solve these riddles and progress deeper into the heart of the city. Chapter 7. Guardians of the Deep. As Emily and her crew ventured further into the ancient city, they encountered guardians, ancient sentient beings who had protected the secrets of the Mariana Trench for millennia. These beings were a fusion of organic matter and bioluminescent energy, possessing knowledge that spanned centuries. The Guardians challenged Emily and her crew to prove their worthiness to uncover the sealed force. Each Guardian presented a test of courage, empathy, and understanding. Through these trials, Emily and her friends not only deepened their bond, but also gained a greater appreciation for the delicate balance between the mysterious power and the world it safeguarded. Chapter 8. The Heart of the Abyss. After overcoming numerous challenges and trials, Emily and her crew stood on the threshold of the chamber that held the sealed force. They had proven themselves to the Guardians, and now they faced the final test, a decision that would shape the fate of the world. Inside the chamber, they discovered a mesmerizing, luminescent crystal. It emanated a gentle yet powerful energy, pulsating with the rhythm of the ocean's depths. Emily realized that the crystal held the power to restore harmony to the ocean, to heal the damage caused by pollution, overfishing, and climate change. But unlocking this power was not without its risks. The inscription warned of the potential consequences of releasing such energy into the world. It could bring about both incredible renewal and unforeseen upheaval. Emily and her crew had to make a choice: to free the power of the crystal and face the unknown, or to leave it undisturbed to maintain the delicate balance of the world. Chapter 9. A New Chapter. Standing at the crossroads of destiny, Emily and her crew took time to reflect on their journey, the trials they had overcome, and the responsibility they carried. They realized that their quest was not just about discovering the unknown, but about making decisions that would impact the world for generations to come. With a mixture of hope and trepidation, they made their choice. They carefully released the crystal's energy, watching as it spread through the ocean's depths, illuminating the darkest corners and breathing life back into the undersea world. The water seemed to pulse with renewed vitality, and they knew that they had made the right decision. As they returned to the surface and sailed back to Oceanville, Emily and her friends carried with them the lessons they had learned and the memories of their incredible journey. The world above had changed, and so had they. They were no longer just explorers. They were guardians of the deep, dedicated to preserving the delicate balance of the oceans and the mysteries they held. And so, their story continued. A story of courage, discovery, and the profound connection between humanity and the vast, unexplored expanses of the ocean. As they shared their experiences through their YouTube channel, they inspired countless others to cherish the beauty of the world and to protect the wonders that lay beneath the waves. The end? Or is it just the beginning of a new adventure?
Chapter 1. Beauty's Rose. In a quiet village nestled between rolling hills, lived a kind and gentle girl named Beauty. She was known for her compassion and love for the natural world. Her father, a merchant, struggled to provide for their family after his business suffered setbacks. One day, he set out on a journey to find fortune, leaving his daughters with promises to return. Chapter 2. The Beast. During his travels, Beauty's father stumbled upon a magnificent castle hidden deep within a forest. Seeking refuge, he picked a single rose from the castle's garden for his beloved daughter. As he did so, a fearsome beast appeared, enraged by the man's trespassing. To save her father, Beauty offered to take his place as the beast's captive. Chapter 3. Life at the Castle. Beauty adjusted to life in the enchanted castle, where sentient household items served her. Despite her initial fears, she discovered the beast to be gentle and kind, displaying unexpected wisdom and generosity. Over time, they formed a unique bond, with Beauty teaching the beast about kindness and the beast revealing his past struggles. Chapter 4. The Magic Ring. One day, while exploring the castle, Beauty found a magical ring. The ring granted her vision of her family back home, and she learned that her father was sick with worry. Filled with concern, Beauty asked the beast if she could visit her family. The beast granted her request, giving her the ring to ensure her safe return. Chapter 5. The Sisters' Plan. Upon returning home, Beauty's sisters, consumed by jealousy, plotted to trap her at the castle, hoping to marry into its wealth. They tricked Beauty into delaying her departure, causing the magical ring to lose its power. Realizing her sister's intentions, Beauty desperately searched for a way to save the beast and return to him. Chapter 6. The Dream. In a dream, Beauty met a wise old woman who revealed that the beast was under a curse that could only be broken by true love. She also learned that true love required sacrifice and understanding. Determined to save the beast, Beauty embarked on a journey to find a way to break the curse. Chapter 7. The Prince. As Beauty's journey unfolded, she encountered challenges and made new friends who helped her along the way. She discovered that the curse could be broken if the beast learned to love and be loved in return. With newfound determination, Beauty returned to the castle, confessing her love for the beast, just as he was about to succumb to the curse completely. Epilogue. Beauty's sacrifice. Beauty's declaration of love broke the curse, revealing a handsome prince beneath the beast's exterior. The enchantment had been a test of character for both Beauty and the prince. Grateful for Beauty's sacrifice and love, the prince embraced his true identity, and the castle and its inhabitants were freed from the curse. With Beauty and the prince united, their love story became a beacon of hope and inspiration throughout the kingdom. The rose garden flourished, symbolizing their enduring love and the power of sacrifice and kindness. And as for Beauty's family, they learned the value of selflessness and the true meaning of beauty that lay within the heart. Chronoverse. Journey through time and space. Introduction. Setting the stage. Introduce your audience to the concept of chronoverse, a mysterious and magical realm that exists beyond the boundaries of time and space. This realm allows travelers to embark on incredible journeys through different eras and worlds. Character introduction. Alex and Emma. Introduce the main characters. Alex and Emma, two adventurous friends who stumble upon a hidden portal that leads them into the Chronoverse. Both have different reasons for exploring this new world. AX is a history enthusiast and Emma is a science aficionado. Chapter 1. The Gateway. Describe how Alex and Emma discover the portal to Chronoverse while exploring an ancient ruin. As they step through the portal, they are instantly transported to a time and place unlike anything they've ever seen. Chapter 2. Ancient Egypt. Detail their first journey, where they find themselves in ancient Egypt during the construction of the pyramids. They interact with the locals, learn about the culture, and even help solve a problem that threatens the pyramid's construction. Chapter 3. Futuristic Metropolis. In their next adventure, Alex and Emma arrive in a dazzling, futuristic city on another planet. Here, they encounter advanced technology and witness how different societies might evolve over time. Chapter 4: Medieval Quest. Transition to a medieval fantasy realm, where the duo becomes entangled in a quest to retrieve a powerful artifact. They team up with knights and sorcerers to overcome challenges and learn about bravery and honor. Chapter 5: Lessons Learned. Reflect on the lessons Alex and Emma have learned throughout their time travel escapades. Each journey teaches them not only about different periods in history, but also about themselves and the importance of cultural understanding. Chapter 6: The Chronoverse Guardian. Introduce a mysterious guardian of the Chronoverse, who reveals that they were chosen to explore these timelines for a purpose. The Guardian guides them to their final adventure. Chapter 7: The Crossroads of Time. In their final journey, Alex and Emma arrive at a crossroads where they can choose to return to their own time or continue exploring the Chronoverse. This decision represents the culmination of their growth and understanding. Conclusion: the journey continues. Conclude the story by leaving a sense of open-endedness. Alex and Emma may choose to return to their time, but the possibility of future adventures remains open. Encourage your audience to reflect on the lessons learned from the story and to continue their own journeys of learning and exploration.
Once upon a time, in a quaint and secluded village named Mistbrook, nestled between rolling hills and ancient forests, a mystery shrouded in enchantment captivated the hearts and minds of its inhabitants. This enigma was none other than the secret of the stones, a tale that had woven itself into the tapestry of the village's history for generations. The stones, scattered throughout the landscape like celestial breadcrumbs, were no ordinary rocks. They emitted a soft, alluring glow that danced with hues of blue and green, casting an ethereal radiance even in the darkest of nights. Legend whispered that these stones held within them a power beyond mortal comprehension, capable of granting the deepest desires of those who could unlock their hidden magic. The story began eons ago, when Mistbrook was but a fledgling settlement. It was said that a great sorcerer named Arion, blessed with unparalleled wisdom and mastery over the arcane arts, had wandered into the village seeking solace from the tumultuous world beyond. Drawn to the village's serene beauty and the purity of its people's hearts, Arion chose to share his knowledge and protect the village from harm. In gratitude, the villagers showered Arion with gifts and tokens of appreciation, but he remained humble, desiring nothing for himself. Instead, he embarked on a quest to create something of immense power, a spell that could harness the energy of the cosmos and channel it through the stones. Each stone, Arion believed, would serve as a conduit for a fragment of the spell's magic, a piece of the universe's heartbeat. Arion's creation was both an act of gratitude and an act of benevolence, for he knew that the true worth of his creation lay not in its power, but in the qualities it would draw out from those who sought its secret. And so, with great care and precision, he crafted the spell, weaving it into the stones and entrusting their guardianship to the village. As time flowed on, Mistbrook prospered, and the legend of the secret of the stones flourished. Tales of Arion's gift spread from generation to generation, a testament to the village's unique connection to the mystical. But with the passage of time, the specifics of the spell, the method of its unveiling, and the words that would conjure its magic became lost to memory, shrouded in a fog of ambiguity. Among the villagers was a spirited young girl named Elora. She possessed an unquenchable curiosity that set her apart from her peers. From an early age, Elora was captivated by the story of the stones. She listened with wide-eyed wonder to the elders as they recounted the tale by the fireside. her imagination running wild with visions of unearthly magic and wishes fulfilled. As Elora grew into her teenage years, her fascination with the secret of the stones only deepened. She spent hours wandering through Mistbrook's fields, hills, and forests, studying the stones and noting their positions, shapes, and the patterns of their radiant glows. She scribbled furiously in a tattered notebook, her mind a whirlwind of possibilities and theories. Elora's unwavering determination caught the attention of the village's older residents, who marveled at her commitment to a mystery that had puzzled even the wisest among them. Some would pat her on the back as she scribbled notes in her book, while others would offer snippets of knowledge passed down through their families. Each scrap of information, no matter how small, fueled Elora's fire and kept her dreams alive. As the seasons flowed and the years turned, Elora's knowledge of the stones and their secrets grew akin to pieces of a grand puzzle coming together. She began to notice a peculiar pattern in the stones' placements, a geometry that seemed to mirror the constellations in the night sky. A spark of realization ignited within her, a connection between the stones, the cosmos, and the universe's eternal dance. Elora delved deeper into her studies, poring over dusty tomes and deciphering cryptic maps in her quest to uncover the true nature of the stone's alignment. Her determination was unwavering, her resolve unyielding. She trekked through treacherous terrains, solved intricate riddles carved into ancient trees, and conquered her own fears with every step. As word of Elora's journey spread, the villagers marveled at her unflagging spirit. Many came forward with their own theories, offering assistance in decoding the stone's secret geometry. They admired her dedication, her passion, and her audacious belief that the secret of the stones was within reach. One fateful night, bathed in the soft glow of a full moon, Elora experienced a revelation. She recalled a passage from an ancient manuscript that spoke of the crucial role of timing in unlocking the spell. The alignment of the stars and planets, it seemed, was an integral part of the puzzle. Her heart raced as the realization dawned. She had been deciphering not just the stones' positions, but their cosmic dance. With a sense of urgency, Elora raced against time and fate. She meticulously calculated the celestial alignment, aligning her knowledge with the heavens above, and as the stars shimmered in perfect harmony, she chanted the verse she had painstakingly constructed from the bits of knowledge she had collected. The stones responded to her words, resonating with a frequency that seemed to vibrate with the universe itself. Their combined glow intensified, bathing Miss Brooke in an otherworldly radiance. A palpable sense of magic filled the air, and Elora felt a surge of energy course through her veins. The moment was both surreal and transcendental, as if the boundary between the earthly and the cosmic had dissolved. As the climax of the incantation approached, the stone's glow reached its zenith, casting beams of light that interwove in intricate patterns. And then, with a harmonious crescendo, the glow subsided, leaving behind a profound stillness. Elora's heart pounded with anticipation as she gazed at the villagers who had gathered around her. The stones had revealed their secret, a connection, not of material wishes, but of unity and shared purpose. The spell was a tapestry of dreams and aspirations woven by countless generations, a testament to the village's resilience, its capacity for love, and its ability to embrace the unknown. The stone's magic, it seemed, was not bound by the individual, but was a collective manifestation of the villagers' spirits. Tears glistened in Elora's eyes as she realized the truth. The journey itself had been the true magic all along. The bonds she had forged, the challenges she had overcome, and the wisdom she had overcome, and the wisdom she had gained were treasures far more precious than any wish. The village was forever transformed, its spirit renewed by the knowledge that they were all connected by a legacy of dreams. From that day on, Mistbrook flourished in ways beyond imagination. The stones became a symbol of unity, inspiring the villagers to work together for the greater good. Alora's journey had taught them that sometimes the most profound secrets were not found in the destination, but in the pursuit of knowledge, the bonds formed, and the lessons learned. And so, the tale of the secret of the stones continued to be told through the ages, a timeless reminder that the true magic of life often resides not in the destination, but in the journey embraced, the mysteries unraveled, and the collective dreams shared by those who dare to believe. As the years rolled by, Mistbrook's reputation as a village touched by the mystical continued to spread, drawing curious travelers from distant lands. They came seeking the radiant stones and the story that had woven itself into the very fabric of the village. Visitors marveled at the stone's gentle glow, and the tale of Alora's journey became a fable that inspired young and old alike. Alora, now a revered figure in Mistbrook, continued her studies and explorations. She delved into the secrets of the stones with an unquenchable thirst for knowledge, further uncovering their connection to the cycles of nature, the changing seasons, and the ebb and flow of the cosmos. Her discoveries resonated far beyond Mistbrook, attracting scholars, mages, and adventurers eager to learn from her wisdom. The village itself thrived in the wake of its newfound unity. With the magic of the stones binding them together, the villagers worked side by side, transforming Mistbrook into a haven of innovation, artistry, and shared dreams. The once modest village expanded into a thriving community, drawing people who sought the harmony that radiated from its very core. As time marched on, Mistbrook's legacy grew, its story carried by the wind to the corners of the world. The tale of the secret of the stones became a beacon of hope, a testament to the power of collective aspirations and the magic born from unity. Songs were composed, stories were penned, and plays were performed, each capturing the essence of Mistbrook's enchanting journey. Generations came and went, but the stones remained as steadfast sentinels of the village's enduring spirit. People from all walks of life continued to visit Mistbrook, not only to witness the stone's ethereal glow, but to experience the transformative magic that had shaped the village's destiny. The stones had become more than a mere legend. They were a living embodiment of the villagers' dreams and aspirations. In the heart of Mistbrook, a monument was erected, a tribute to Alora's unwavering dedication and the collective power of the village's dreams. Carved from a rare and luminescent stone, the monument depicted Alora with arms outstretched, surrounded by intertwining vines and constellations. The monument became a focal point, a place of meditation and reflection where villagers and visitors alike could bask in the wisdom and unity it represented. As Mistbrook continued to flourish, it faced its share of challenges and setbacks. But the memory of Alora's journey and the legacy of the secret of the stones remained a guiding light. Through hardships and triumphs, the villagers held fast to the lessons learned, the importance of unity, the value of shared dreams, and the magic that resides within each individual's journey. And so, the tale of Mistbrook and the secret of the stones echoes through time, a story that reminds us all that the most extraordinary magic often lies in the bonds we form, the mysteries we unravel, and the dreams we hold in our hearts. As long as there are curious souls, dreamers, and seekers of wisdom, the enchanting legacy of Mistbrook will continue to shine bright, illuminating the path to unity, discovery, and the enduring magic of life's journey.
In the charming village of Woolsthorpe, nestled amidst the English countryside, a young boy named Isaac Newton lived with a mind brimming with curiosity and a heart eager for knowledge. Born prematurely on Christmas Day in 1642, he was so small that his survival seemed uncertain. Yet from an early age, it was clear that Isaac was destined for greatness. Isaac's father had passed away before he was born, leaving his mother, Hannah, to care for him and his two older half-siblings. Despite the hardships they faced, Hannah recognized Isaac's potential and sent him to a local grammar school, where he displayed a remarkable aptitude for learning. Isaac's insatiable thirst for understanding was matched only by his vivid imagination. He was known to create intricate mechanical contraptions and draw detailed sketches of his observations. His favorite place to ponder was beneath the shade of an ancient apple tree in the family's orchard. Here, amidst the rustling leaves and the gentle hum of nature, Isaac would lose himself in thoughts that would eventually shape the course of scientific history. One sunny afternoon, as Isaac sat beneath the apple tree, a sight caught his attention. An apple, ripe and plump, detached itself from a branch and descended gracefully to the ground below. The sight was not particularly unusual, as apples fell from trees all the time. Yet, on this occasion, something stirred within Isaac's mind. Why did the apple fall straight down? Isaac pondered aloud. Why didn't it move sideways or upwards? The apple's downward journey had ignited a spark of curiosity within him. He realized that there must be a force at play, a force that governed the motion of objects and influenced their behavior. The wheels of his mind began to turn, and he resolved to uncover the secrets of this force that seemed to be woven into the very fabric of existence. Armed with a determination that bordered on obsession, Isaac delved into the world of books, voraciously consuming works on mathematics and physics. He read about the revolutionary ideas of Galileo Galilei, whose observations of the heavens had shattered prevailing notions about the cosmos. These ideas resonated deeply with Isaac, fueling his resolve to understand the natural world through a scientific lens. His days turned into weeks, and weeks into months as Isaac immersed himself in study. He conducted numerous experiments, dropping apples of varying sizes and weights from different heights to observe their behavior. He meticulously recorded his findings, sketching diagrams and jotting down calculations in a frenzy of scientific inquiry. As he analyzed his data, a profound realization dawned upon him. The apple's fall wasn't an isolated event. It was a manifestation of a universal truth. Objects, regardless of their size or composition, were subject to the same force, a force that pulled them towards the center of the Earth. It was a force that bound the Earth to the moon, the planets to the sun, and all matter in the universe to one another. Eureka! The pieces of the puzzle clicked into place, and Isaac's mind danced with exhilaration. He had uncovered the law of universal gravitation, a groundbreaking concept that explained how every object in the universe attracted every other object with a force proportional to their masses and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. With trembling hands, Isaac jotted down the mathematical equation that encapsulated his discovery. He realized that this simple equation held the key to understanding the intricate dance of celestial bodies, the tides that ebbed and flowed, and the very essence of the physical world. Isaac's revelation was nothing short of revolutionary. He yearned to share his findings with the world, to let others glimpse the beauty and order that he had unveiled. In 1687, after years of meticulous refinement, Isaac published his magnum opus, Philosophia Naturalis Principia Mathematica, commonly known as the Principia. This seminal work not only expounded his law of universal gravitation, but also laid the foundation for classical mechanics and the scientific method itself. The Principia transformed Isaac Newton into a towering figure of scientific inquiry, earning him recognition and respect from scholars across Europe. His groundbreaking ideas rippled through generations, shaping the minds of those who followed and fueling the fires of scientific discovery. As the years passed, Isaac continued to delve into various fields of study, including optics, mathematics, and alchemy. His contributions were as diverse as they were profound, each adding a new layer to the tapestry of human understanding. In his later years, Isaac Newton reflected on his life's journey. A journey that had begun beneath the shade of an apple tree in a quiet orchard. He marveled at how a simple observation had kindled his curiosity, propelling him on a relentless quest for knowledge. He understood that the apple's fall had been a catalyst, a symbol of the interconnectedness of all things, and a reminder that even the most mundane occurrences could lead to extraordinary insights. Isaac Newton's legacy lives on, an enduring testament to the power of human curiosity and the beauty of unraveling the mysteries of the universe. His story serves as an inspiration to all, reminding us that beneath the surface of the ordinary lies the extraordinary, waiting to be discovered by those with open minds and unquenchable curiosity. And so, as you embark on your own journey of learning English through stories, remember Isaac Newton's inquisitive spirit. Just as he transformed a falling apple into a profound discovery, you too can transform everyday experiences into opportunities for growth and understanding. As you grasp the intricacies of language and communication, may you find joy in the journey and uncover the hidden treasures that await beneath the surface of words. In the end, Isaac Newton's tale is a reminder that the pursuit of knowledge is a journey of wonder, discovery, and endless possibility.
Welcome, dear viewers, to a captivating journey that will unlock the secrets of the billionaire mindset. In this story, we'll delve into the inspiring life of Alex Sterling, a self-made billionaire, and uncover the mindset that propelled him to achieve greatness. In Act 1, The Seed of Ambition, introduce young Alex Sterling, a curious and imaginative child growing up in Crestville. He stands out from his peers by showing a keen interest in books about business, science, and innovation. While other children play outside, Alex can often be found engrossed in his books, captivated by stories of successful entrepreneurs and their journeys to greatness. As time passes, Alex's passion evolves from reading about success to envisioning it for himself. He spends countless hours in his room, surrounded by stacks of books, sketching out ideas and jotting down ambitious plans. His parents notice his enthusiasm and encourage him to explore his interests further, providing him with tools, kids, and resources to nurture his creativity. During school projects and science fairs, Alex's projects consistently stand out. Whether it's a homemade robot, a unique gadget, or an innovative solution to a common problem, Alex's ingenuity shines. His classmates and teachers admire his determination and applaud his ability to think outside the box. As Alex enters his teenage years, his dreams begin to take a more concrete shape. He starts watching videos and documentaries about renowned entrepreneurs, soaking up their wisdom and learning from their successes and failures. He realizes that ambition alone is not enough. It must be coupled with action and a strategic approach. The seed of ambition planted within young Alex starts to sprout, pushing him to experiment, learn, and dream bigger. He understands that every successful entrepreneur was once like him, full of ideas, aspirations, and a burning desire to make a difference. This realization fuels his determination to carve his own path, regardless of the challenges that lie ahead. With the support of his parents, his insatiable curiosity, and the lessons he gathers from the stories of others, Alex embarks on the journey that will ultimately shape his billionaire mindset. Little does he know that this initial spark of ambition will lead him to transform industries, inspire generations, and become a beacon of success for those who dare to dream. In Act 2, The Power of Resilience, as Alex Sterling's journey continues, he faces the inevitable challenges that come with pursuing ambitious goals. This act highlights his ability to navigate setbacks and use them as stepping stones toward his ultimate success. After high school, Alex decides to launch his first business venture, driven by his passion for innovation. However, his initial excitement quickly meets the harsh reality of entrepreneurship. His product doesn't gain the traction he hoped for, and he encounters financial difficulties. This setback hits him hard, and he finds himself questioning whether he's cut out for this path. But Alex's resilience shines through. Instead of giving in to doubt and disappointment, he reflects on the lessons he's learned from his failures. He immerses himself in books and resources that emphasize the importance of perseverance and adaptability in the face of adversity. These insights rekindle his determination and help him see failures as opportunities for growth. Undeterred, Alex seeks guidance from mentors who have experienced their share of setbacks. Their stories of overcoming challenges inspire him to pivot his business model and refine his product. He embraces feedback, continuously iterates, and uses criticism as fuel to improve. As time passes, Alex's revised product gains traction. Slowly but steadily, he starts attracting customers and investors who see the potential in his vision. Through sheer grit and relentless effort, he begins to turn the tide in his favor. The power of resilience becomes Alex's guiding principle. He acknowledges that every successful entrepreneur faces failures, but it's their ability to bounce back that sets them apart. He realizes that failure is not a destination, but a temporary stop on the road to success. By the end of this act, Alex emerges from the challenges of his early entrepreneurial journey, stronger and more determined than ever. His experiences have transformed him into a more resilient and adaptable individual, laying a solid foundation for the next phase of his journey toward the billionaire mindset. In Act 3, Vision and Innovation, Alex Sterling's story takes a transformative turn as he channels his resilience into fuel for innovation. This act focuses on his ability to envision groundbreaking ideas and collaborate with like-minded individuals to bring those ideas to life. Empowered by his previous experiences, Alex decides to expand his horizons and create something that has a lasting impact on the world. He starts assembling a team of passionate individuals who share his vision for innovation and positive change. Together, they embark on a journey of brainstorming and ideation. Alex encourages an open and creative environment where everyone's ideas are valued. They explore uncharted territories, aiming to tackle significant challenges that have yet to be addressed. Through intense collaboration and countless brainstorming sessions, the team identifies a gap in the market, a problem that, if solved, could revolutionize an entire industry. Alex's leadership and his team's collective expertise enable them to develop a groundbreaking solution that has the potential to disrupt the status quo. This act showcases Alex's unwavering commitment to innovation. He constantly challenges his team to think beyond boundaries and embrace the unknown. His ability to see opportunities where others see obstacles ignites a fire of creativity that spreads throughout the team. As the team works tirelessly to develop their innovative product, Alex ensures that they stay aligned with their initial vision. He understands that maintaining a clear sense of purpose is crucial, even in the face of challenges and doubts. The act concludes with a glimpse of the team's remarkable achievement, a product that not only solves a significant problem, but also has the potential to change lives on a global scale. Alex's visionary leadership and his team's collective dedication exemplify the essence of the billionaire mindset, the ability to dream big, innovate fearlessly, and turn those dreams into reality. In Act 4, Giving Back, Alex Sterling's journey takes a meaningful turn as he realizes the importance of using his success to make a positive impact on the world. This act focuses on his philanthropic efforts and how he extends his reach beyond financial success to create lasting change. As Alex's innovative products gain traction and his ventures become increasingly successful, he recognizes the power and responsibility that come with his newfound influence. He reflects on his journey and acknowledges the support he received from his community, mentors, and loved ones. Driven by gratitude and a genuine desire to give back, Alex decides to use a portion of his wealth to make a difference in the lives of others. He establishes philanthropic initiatives that align with his values and passions, such as education, healthcare, and environmental conservation. The act highlights Alex's visits to schools, orphanages, and communities in need. He interacts with individuals who are directly impacted by his philanthropic efforts, witnessing firsthand the positive change his contributions bring about. His experiences further deepen his commitment to making a lasting impact. Through partnerships with NGOs and local organizations, Alex's initiatives create opportunities for underprivileged individuals, provide access to education and healthcare, and contribute to environmental sustainability. His dedication to these causes serves as a source of inspiration for his team, his peers, and his growing network. The act emphasizes the ripple effect of Alex's generosity. His actions inspire others to contribute to the betterment of society, creating a community of change-makers who collaborate to address pressing global issues. By the conclusion of this act, Alex's story becomes a testament to the transformative power of philanthropy. His billionaire mindset extends beyond financial success, showcasing his commitment to leaving a positive legacy and creating a more equitable and compassionate world for generations to come. In Act 5, Legacy and Continuation, the final act of Alex Sterling's journey reveals the lasting impact of his billionaire mindset and his commitment to nurturing the potential of future generations. As Alex continues to thrive and make a difference, he recognizes that his journey is not just about personal success, but about inspiring others to achieve their dreams. He becomes an advocate for mentoring and supporting young entrepreneurs, sharing his experiences and insights to guide them along their own paths. This act showcases Alex's role as a mentor and his interactions with aspiring entrepreneurs. He provides guidance, shares stories of his own challenges and triumphs, and encourages them to embrace the qualities that have defined his journey: resilience, innovation, and giving back. Through workshops, seminars, and speaking engagements, Alex empowers individuals from diverse backgrounds to pursue their passions and develop their own billionaire mindsets. He emphasizes the importance of adaptability, ethical business practices, and a long-term vision for success. The act highlights the stories of those who were inspired by Alex's mentorship and went on to achieve remarkable feats in their own right. His legacy continues through the ventures they create, the innovations they bring to life, and the positive impact they make in their communities. As the story concludes, Alex stands at a crossroads, reflecting on the incredible journey he has undertaken. He's proud of his achievements, not only in terms of financial success, but also in the positive changes he has made in the world and the lives he has touched. The final scene captures Alex looking out over a bustling city, realizing that the billionaire mindset is not just about amassing wealth, but about leaving a legacy that extends far beyond his lifetime. The journey he embarked upon, from a seed of ambition to a towering tree of impact, serves as an inspiration for generations to come, ensuring that his billionaire mindset lives on through the individuals he has influenced. With this act, the story of Alex Sterling comes to a close, but the message of the billionaire mindset continues to resonate, reminding us all that with passion, resilience, innovation, and a commitment to giving back, we can shape our own destinies and create a better world for ourselves and others. Conclusion. As the story of Alex Sterling comes to a close, we are left with a profound understanding of the power of the billionaire mindset and its transformative impact on individuals and society. Alex's journey from a curious child to a visionary entrepreneur exemplifies the qualities that define this mindset: ambition, resilience, innovation, and a commitment to giving back. Throughout his journey, Alex faced challenges that could have easily derailed his dreams. Yet, his resilience in the face of adversity turned setbacks into stepping stones toward success. He embraced failure as a catalyst for growth and used it to refine his path to greatness. Alex's ability to envision groundbreaking ideas and collaborate with others to bring them to life showcased the essence of innovation. He dared to think beyond boundaries, challenge the norm, and create solutions that addressed pressing issues in society. However, what truly sets Alex's story apart is his commitment to giving back. As he achieved success, he recognized the responsibility that came with it, the responsibility to use his influence and resources to make a positive impact on the lives of others. Through philanthropic efforts and mentoring, he extended his reach beyond personal success to create lasting change and inspire future generations. Alex's legacy is not merely one of financial achievement, but of a mindset that shaped his life and the lives of countless others. His journey serves as a beacon of hope and inspiration, reminding us that we all have the potential to embrace the qualities of the billionaire mindset and forge our own paths to success. As we bid farewell to Alex's story, let us carry forward the lessons he imparted: to dream big, overcome challenges with resilience, embrace innovation, and give back to the world that supports us. May we all be inspired by his journey and strive to cultivate our own billionaire mindsets, transforming our aspirations into reality and leaving a lasting legacy of positive change.
Once upon a time, in a small village named Brightville, nestled amidst rolling hills and lush greenery, there lived a curious young girl named Emma. Emma was known throughout the village for her insatiable curiosity and thirst for knowledge. She had an uncanny ability to turn everyday experiences into magical adventures. One day, while exploring the village library, Emma stumbled upon an ancient book with intricate diagrams and mysterious symbols. The book talked about something called electricity, a force that could power machines, light up homes, and even create the spark of life itself. Intrigued by this newfound discovery, Emma embarked on a journey to uncover the secrets of electricity. She visited the wise old inventor Mr. Edison, who lived on the outskirts of the village. Mr. Edison welcomed Emma into his workshop, a haven of whirring machines and crackling wires. "Welcome, young explorer," Mr. Edison greeted with a warm smile. "Electricity is a force that can change the world. It flows through wires like water in a river, bringing light, warmth, and power." Emma listened with rapt attention as Mr. Edison explained the concepts of electrons, circuits, and conductors. He showed her how to create a simple circuit using a battery, wires, and a light bulb. As the bulb lit up, Emma's eyes sparkled with wonder. Determined to share this newfound knowledge with her village, Emma organized a Bright Ideas Fair. She set up displays showcasing the wonders of electricity, a mini windmill generating power, a model village with tiny glowing lights, and even a contraption that played music when connected to a battery. The villagers flocked to the fair, captivated by Emma's demonstrations. Children and adults alike marveled at the magic of electricity as they saw lights flicker to life and heard the melodious tunes created by Emma's invention. As the sun set, casting a warm orange glow across the fairgrounds, Emma stood before the crowd. "Ladies and gentlemen, today we've witnessed the incredible power of electricity," she announced. "Just like how each of us brings our unique talents to Brightville, electricity brings light and power to our lives." The applause that followed was thunderous. Emma's determination to learn and share had united the village in a newfound appreciation for the wonders of science and technology. From that day on, Brightville transformed into a beacon of innovation and progress. The village embraced electricity, using it to light up homes, power machines, and connect with the wider world. And all of this was made possible through the curious heart and courageous spirit of a young girl named Emma. And so, the story of electricity in Brightville became a legend, a tale passed down through generations. The spark of power ignited not only lights, but also the imaginations of those who dared to dream, learn, and create. And that, dear audience, is how the spark of power illuminated the path to a brighter future, reminding us that curiosity and knowledge have the potential to change the world in electrifying ways.
Bound by secrets. Strangers on a fateful train. The rhythmic clattering of wheels against the tracks provided a soothing backdrop to the train journey. Guy Haynes stared out of the window, his mind wandering through the intricate designs of his architectural dreams. He was a man with aspirations as grand as the structures he imagined, en route to meet his girlfriend, Anne. He looked forward to sharing his recent accomplishments and discussing their future together. Unbeknownst to him, this train ride would soon become a turning point in his life. As the train pulled into a station, the compartment door slid open, and a man of peculiar appearance entered. His eyes gleamed with an unsettling intensity, and his charismatic smile seemed almost forced, as if masking deeper emotions. This man introduced himself as Charles Bruno, a name that seemed to linger in the air long after it was spoken. Bruno was an heir to a vast fortune, yet his demeanor bore no resemblance to his privileged background. Seating himself across from Guy, Bruno initiated a conversation, his words carefully chosen and laced with a strange sense of familiarity. They spoke of travels, dreams, and the unpredictable paths that life often took. Despite an odd feeling that there was more to Bruno than met the eye, Guy found himself surprisingly engaged by the enigmatic stranger. As the miles rolled on, Bruno's casual demeanor underwent a transformation, shifting into a more sinister tone. It was during this part of the journey that he revealed his true intentions. With an air of nonchalance, Bruno disclosed his intense hatred for his father, a wealthy man who dictated every aspect of Bruno's life. In a chilling turn, Bruno made an unthinkable proposition to Guy. "I can rid you of your troubles," Bruno began, his voice taking on a darker tone. "Your wife, Miriam, who you're desperate to divorce, I can make her disappear." Guy's eyes widened in shock, his heart racing as he struggled to process the implications of Bruno's words. The idea seemed absurd, bordering on madness. Yet the seed of this dark offer had been planted, taking root in the depths of Guy's mind. A mixture of anger, disgust, and intrigue swirled within Guy. He scoffed at Bruno's proposal, brushing it off as a macabre joke. But despite his dismissal, the thought lingered, gnawing at the edges of his conscience. Days turned into weeks, and Guy found himself grappling with his complex emotions. His marriage to Miriam had become a suffocating trap, with her refusal to grant him a divorce intensifying his frustration. The memory of Bruno's chilling proposition remained a persistent presence in his thoughts, and desperation began to cloud his judgment. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Guy's phone rang. The caller ID displayed an unfamiliar number, but his heart sank as he heard Bruno's voice on the other end. Bruno's words were calm, almost detached, as he delivered the chilling news. Miriam had met her end. The implications of Bruno's involvement were unmistakable, and panic gripped Guy like a vice. "You've seen what I'm capable of," Bruno whispered ominously. "Now, it's your turn. Fulfill your side of the bargain." The weight of guilt and fear settled heavily upon Guy's shoulders. He had become ensnared in a web spun by a man whose motives were as twisted as the proposition itself. Standing on the precipice of a moral abyss, Guy embarked on a journey he could never have fathomed. He found himself at the gates of Bruno's father's grand estate, his heart pounding in his chest. The mansion stood before him, a looming specter of wealth and power, its grandeur contrasting starkly with the enormity of the act Guy was about to commit. With every step he took, his mind raced with a tumultuous mix of emotions, fear, anger, and self-loathing. The walls seemed to close in on him as he navigated the dark corridors of the mansion, each step a chilling reminder of the choices that had led him to this point. As he stood in the shadow of his own actions, the weight of guilt bore down upon him, threatening to consume him entirely. The act he was about to commit felt like a collision of his dreams and nightmares, a stark divergence from the life he had once envisioned. He reached the appointed room, where the man he had come to eliminate lay asleep, blissfully unaware of the impending doom. The dim moonlight cast eerie shadows across the room, emphasizing the gravity of the situation. Guy's trembling hand clutched the instrument of destruction, his breath ragged as his conscience waged war within him. The conflicting forces of morality and desperation tore at his soul, leaving him paralyzed in a moment that would define his existence. As the seconds ticked away, Guy's mind was flooded with memories of Anne, his girlfriend who had been waiting for him, unaware of the dark path he had been led down. He thought of the life they had dreamed of together, the love they had shared, and the future that seemed so distant now. The stillness of the night was broken only by the distant sound of a train passing, a haunting reminder of the decision Guy had to make. In that frozen moment, a voice within him screamed for him to stop, to reconsider, to choose a different path, but the weight of his choices, the insidious influence of Bruno's proposition, and the suffocating grip of his circumstances all converged to propel him forward. Guy closed his eyes, the weight of his hand on the instrument becoming unbearable. He was on the precipice of an irreversible act, one that would forever alter the course of his life. The internal struggle reached its climax. And just as he was about to make his fateful choice, a voice cut through the silence. "Stop!" The word hung in the air like a lifeline. Guy's eyes snapped open, and he turned to see Anne standing in the doorway, her expression a mix of disbelief and horror. In that moment, time seemed to stand still, and the reality of his actions crashed down upon him with a force he could no longer ignore. Tears welled up in Anne's eyes as she took in the scene before her. Guy, trembling and poised to commit an unthinkable act, and the man lying unconscious in the bed, blissfully unaware of the impending danger. The weight of the situation bore down on her, and she felt a mixture of shock, sadness, and a determination to save Guy from crossing a line from which he could never return. "Guy, please." Anne's voice quivered as she stepped closer, her gaze locked with his. "This isn't who you are. I know you're struggling, but we can find another way. We can find a way out of this nightmare." Guy's grip on the instrument of destruction began to loosen, his conflicted gaze shifting between Anne's pleading eyes and the ominous figure lying on the bed. The turmoil within him was palpable. The battle between his desperation and his fundamental morality raged on. As Anne approached, her outstretched hand trembled. An offering of hope in the midst of darkness. Guy's breathing grew ragged, and a single tear escaped his eye. Coursing down his cheek, the realization of how far he had strayed from the person he wanted to be crashed over him. And in that moment, he let the instrument fall from his hand, clattering to the floor. The sound echoed through the room, a symbol of the shattering of his resolve. He collapsed to his knees, his body racked with sobs, the weight of his choices and the impending consequences overwhelming him. Anne knelt beside him, wrapping her arms around him in a comforting embrace. "We'll face this together," Anne whispered, her voice filled with determination. "We'll find a way to make things right. But we can't let Bruno control us any longer." Amid the darkness that had clouded Guy's judgment, Anne's presence was a beacon of light. Her unwavering belief in his goodness, her refusal to let him fall victim to the machinations of a twisted mind, ignited a spark of hope within him. Together Guy and Anne left the room, leaving behind the shadowy specter of the choice that had nearly consumed him. As they emerged into the moonlit hallway, a sense of clarity began to wash over Guy. The path ahead was uncertain, fraught with challenges and consequences, but he knew that he had to break free from the chains that Bruno had wrapped around him. The next morning, news broke of a mysterious death at the Grand Estate. The circumstances were murky, shrouded in secrets that would never fully come to light. Bruno's fate remained a question mark, his web of manipulation and darkness unraveled, yet his ultimate destiny unknown. Guy and Anne faced the aftermath of their ordeal together, determined to rebuild their lives and leave the darkness behind. The journey would be long and arduous, filled with difficult choices and moments of doubt. But their love, their shared determination, and the power of redemption carried them forward. In the end, the train journey that had once seemed ordinary had become a crucible of transformation. Bound by secrets and shadows, Guy had been given a chance to confront the darkest aspects of his own nature and choose a different path. And as he looked out of the window once more, the rhythmic clattering of the wheels against the tracks provided not just a soothing backdrop, but a reminder that life's journey was marked by the choices one made, choices that could lead either into the abyss or toward the light. Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and whispering forests, lived a young girl named Amelia. She had a heart as the morning dew and an insatiable curiosity that led her on countless adventures. Amelia's world was painted with colors of wonder and imagination, and she believed that the secrets of the universe were hidden in the simplest of things. One bright summer morning, Amelia's grandfather handed her an old, ornate pocket watch. "This belonged to your great-grandfather," he said, his eyes twinkling with mystery. "Legend has it that it can transport you to your most cherished memories." Intrigued by the watch's tales, Amelia decided to put its powers to the test. With a gentle turn of the dial, the watch's hands whirred, and in the blink of an eye, she found herself in a garden ablaze with a riot of colors. The fragrance of roses filled the air, and her childhood home stood before her in all its glory. Amelia's heart raced as she recognized the place. It was her 5th birthday party. She saw herself wearing a party hat surrounded by giggling friends and loved ones. Her mother, with her eyes full of love, held a cake adorned with candles that danced like fireflies. With each memory, Amelia's English vocabulary expanded, capturing the essence of joy and celebration. As she continued her journey through time, the pocket watch led her to moments that touched her deeply. She visited a rainy afternoon when she had sat by the window engrossed in her favorite book. The sound of raindrops against the glass was like a soothing melody. The English word she used to describe the comfort of that moment resonated with her audience, painting a vivid picture in their minds. But the watch didn't only take her to joyful memories. One day, Amelia found herself in the middle of a forest where shadows danced in the moonlight. She felt a sense of unease until she remembered. This was the night she had faced her fear of the dark and discovered the beauty of embracing the unknown. Her storytelling skills brought her audience into the heart of her emotions, teaching them not only language, but also life lessons. Through her journey, Amelia grew wiser and more appreciative of her past. She realized that each memory held a piece of the puzzle that shaped her into the person she was today. The innocence of her childhood allowed her to approach life with openness and enthusiasm, qualities that were valuable in every language. But as time passed, Amelia began to understand that her present was just as precious as her past. She knew she couldn't linger in memories forever. With a bittersweet smile, she turned the dial once more, and the pocket watch transported her back to her village, the sun setting behind the hills. And so, Amelia's journey came to an end, but its impact was immeasurable. With the wisdom of her experiences, she embarked on new adventures, teaching others to cherish the beauty of their own stories. As a beloved YouTube storyteller, she shared her tale, weaving English phrases seamlessly into her narrative. Her audience didn't just learn a language. They felt the power of words to connect hearts and bridge time. So remember, my dear audience, as you listen to Amelia's story, that the past is a treasure trove of memories, but the present is where you shape your future. Let the magic of language and the art of storytelling guide you on your journey, for every word has the potential to transport you to places unknown and dreams unexplored. And with that, let the echoes of innocence guide you on your own adventure, wherever your heart may roam. Once upon a time, in a quaint little town, lived a young and curious gamer named Alex. Alex had a passion for both games and languages. Their room was a testament to this passion, adorned with posters of virtual worlds and a map filled with flags representing different countries. One fine day, as the sun painted the sky with hues of orange and pink, Alex stumbled upon an old, dusty book in the attic. The book seemed to emit a mysterious glow, and its pages whispered stories of a legendary game that could help players master languages. The game, known as Gamer's Odyssey, promised an adventure that would not only entertain but also enhance language skills. As Alex read through the ancient tome, a sudden gust of wind swept through the room, and the pages came to life. The room transformed into a virtual wonderland, and standing before Alex was a character that seemed to have jumped straight out of the book. "Greetings, brave traveler," the character exclaimed. "I am your guide to the world of Gamer's Odyssey. Are you ready to embark on a linguistic journey like no other?" With a mixture of excitement and trepidation, Alex nodded. The guide, known as Virtus, handed Alex a controller that shimmered with enchantment. With a press of a button, Alex was transported into a breathtaking world where mountains reached the heavens and rivers. Whispered Secrets. Chapter 1. The Enchanted Forest. In this magical realm, Alex found themselves in the heart of an enchanted forest. The trees seemed to sway in rhythm with the wind, and the air was filled with the fragrance of blooming flowers. A friendly fairy named Lumina fluttered by, inviting Alex to join her on a quest to learn new words and phrases. "Welcome, dear traveler," Lumina chimed. "To master the language of this land, you must embark on a quest to find the word stones scattered throughout the forest. Each word stone holds a piece of our language, waiting to be discovered." As Alex journeyed deeper into the forest, they encountered creatures that spoke in riddles and puzzles. With each interaction, they learned new words and expressions, piecing together the fabric of the language. The trees whispered secrets, teaching grammar rules, and the river shared tales of culture and tradition. Chapter 2. The Castle of Conversations. Having collected several word stones, Alex's path led to the majestic Castle of Conversations. Its towering walls seemed to echo with the laughter and discussions of ages past. Inside, Alex met characters from different lands, each eager to exchange stories and knowledge. The court jester, Jestin, challenged Alex to engage in witty conversations that required quick thinking and a grasp of idiomatic expressions. The wise librarian, Scribia, shared tales of history, enriching Alex's vocabulary with terms from times long gone. And in the grand hall, a lively debate raged, allowing Alex to practice persuasive language. Chapter 3. The Clash of Clans. As Alex's language skills grew, so did their reputation in the virtual realm. News of a grand tournament spread like wildfire, and gamers from far and wide gathered for the Clash of Clans, a multiplayer battle where strategy and words were equally important. Teaming up with fellow gamers, Alex engaged in fierce battles, communicating tactics and coordinating attacks. The adrenaline of battle mixed with the thrill of language practice as victory hinged on effective communication. Even in defeat, valuable lessons were learned, and bonds were formed that transcended linguistic barriers. Chapter 4. The Final Quest. The time had come for Alex's ultimate challenge, a quest to retrieve the fabled crystal crown stolen by a cunning dragon named Dracovar. Armed with a newfound fluency in the language, Alex journeyed to the dragon's lair, where the skies were ablaze with swirling storms. Facing Dracovar required not only courage but also cleverness. With each exchange of words, Alex navigated a maze of negotiation, wit, and understanding. The battle of words was as fierce as any physical duel, and as the final syllable was spoken, the skies cleared, and Drukova conceded defeat. Epilogue: Beyond the Odyssey. With the crystal crown in hand, Alex returned to the real world. The room once again filled with posters and flags. The ancient book lay closed, but the experiences within it had left an indelible mark. Alex had not only mastered a new language, but had also forged friendships and unforgettable memories. And so, dear reader, the tale of Gamer's Odyssey comes to a close. But remember, within every story, every game, and every challenge lies the potential for growth and discovery. As you venture into your own Odyssey, may you find the joy of learning and the magic of new horizons.
Journey to the Stars, a space adventure. In the not-so-distant future, humanity had achieved a remarkable feat. Interstellar travel. The stars were no longer distant points of light. They were now potential destinations for adventurous souls seeking to explore the cosmos. The technology that enabled this journey was a marvel known as the stellar engine, a revolutionary propulsion system that harnessed the power of miniature black holes to create wormholes through space. Our story begins with Captain Amelia Roberts, a skilled and intrepid space explorer. She had spent her entire life dreaming of traveling among the stars, and now her dream was finally within reach. The Starship Odyssey was her vessel, a sleek and advanced spacecraft designed for long-duration interstellar voyages. Its hull shimmered with a pearlescent sheen, and its interior was a blend of cutting-edge technology and cozy living spaces. On a clear morning, at the New Horizons spaceport, the Odyssey stood ready for its maiden voyage to the star system Proxima Centauri, Earth's nearest cosmic neighbor. The crew had assembled, each member bringing their expertise to the table. Engineers, scientists, navigators, and even a talented chef, ensuring that the journey would be both safe and enjoyable. As the countdown reached its final moments, Captain Roberts stood on the bridge, her heart racing with a mix of excitement and anticipation. "Engage the stellar engine," she commanded, her voice steady despite the butterflies in her stomach. The stellar engine hummed to life, generating a swirling vortex of energy that enveloped the Odyssey. The crew felt a gentle tug as the spacecraft was pulled into the wormhole, a tunnel of twisting lights that connected distant points in space. Outside the windows, the familiar constellations warped and shifted, replaced by a dazzling display of cosmic colors. Days turned into weeks as the Odyssey traversed the wormhole, hurtling through the fabric of space-time at a speed that defied comprehension. The crew adapted to their new routine, conducting experiments, fine-tuning systems, and occasionally gathering in the observation lounge to gaze out at the mesmerizing cosmic display. But no journey is without its challenges. As the Odyssey emerged from the wormhole and approached Proxima Centauri, the ship's sensors detected fluctuations in the star's activity. A massive solar flare was heading their way, threatening to disrupt their delicate navigation systems. Captain Roberts sprang into action, rallying the crew to implement emergency protocols. The engineers worked tirelessly to shield the ship's critical components, while the navigators calculated a course correction to minimize the impact of the solar flare. The tense hours passed as the crew held their breath, hoping their efforts would prove successful. With a final burst of energy, the solar flare washed over the Odyssey. Alarms blared, lights flickered, and the crew braced for impact. Miraculously, their preparations paid off. The ship emerged from the flare's influence battered but intact, Cheers erupted on the bridge as the crew celebrated their victory over the cosmic forces. As they recovered from the ordeal, the Odyssey approached Proxima Centauri. The star system unveiled itself as a celestial wonderland, with planets of varying sizes and colors orbiting the central star. The crew marveled at the sight, knowing that they were among the first humans to witness this distant corner of the universe. Their exploration of the star system was marked by a sense of awe and discovery. They sent probes to gather data from the planet's surfaces and atmosphere, uncovering new forms of alien life and unexpected geological phenomena. Every discovery brought a new wave of excitement and scientific curiosity. But the time came for the Odyssey to return to Earth. Their mission had been a resounding success, and Captain Roberts felt a mixture of accomplishment and sadness as she ordered the ship to initiate the journey home. The crew shared their final farewells with Proxima Centauri, leaving behind beacons of human presence in the form of automated probes. The return journey was bittersweet. While the crew longed for the familiarity of Earth, they also knew that they were leaving behind a part of themselves among the stars. The wormhole once again engulfed the Odyssey, and as they traversed its swirling depths, the crew reflected on their remarkable voyage. As the Odyssey emerged on the other side, the crew was greeted by the welcoming lights of the New Horizons spaceport. Earth was just as they had left it, a blue and green jewel hanging in the vast expanse of space. The journey had taken them far, but it had also reminded them of the beauty and fragility of their home planet. As they stepped off the ship and onto solid ground, Captain Roberts and her crew were met with cheers and applause from their families, friends, and fellow explorers. They had ventured where few had gone before, pushing the boundaries of human knowledge and paving the way for future generations of space travelers. And so, the story of the Odyssey's journey to the stars became a beacon of hope and inspiration for all of humanity. It was a testament to the power of curiosity, perseverance, and the unbreakable spirit of exploration. As the crew members reunited with their loved ones, they carried with them not only memories of distant planets and cosmic wonders, but also the realization that the universe was vast and boundless, waiting to be explored one star at a time.